was dead.
Hey guys, it's
Underneath the palm trees, you can leave your world.
Hello everybody, what is up? So today I'm going to be doing the tutorial that I mentioned in my last video. I asked you guys if you wanted me to do it, and you guys said yes, so I was like sure. So I'm going to be doing it for you guys today. If you haven't seen that video, and if you were looking at the beginning of this video, it basically consists of a scrape and then a busted open lip, kind of like you were like attacked or something. You can also do a couple bruises here and there, and if you don't know how to do a bruise, I have a video on that on my channel, but I'm not going to do the bruise because it's a lot of work. So we're just going to do the scrape and the busted up lip. So let's do this. It's also like a really short process, like it doesn't take very long to do it, so it's pretty easy. Anyone can kind of do it. The one thing that you will need for it though is for the busted lip, you will need some sort of modeling wax. The modeling wax I have is the Cosmetics Jordan, I can't read. And it's basically just modeling wax, false kind of flesh stuff. And then you need some Vaseline to apply it, or because it's like a really sticky substance. And then I have my alcohol zombie palette, alcohol based palette. You can use like regular paints, like water activated paints, or just like even like an oil based paint, or even like a red lipstick too if you have that. Could work, but I'm just going to use this because this stuff does stay on longer, and it is something that I have right next to me. And then any sort of blood, I have my fresh scab blood. My scab blood here, it's by the same company as the modeling wax, which is the Jordan. And then you need like a fine tip brush or something, and then like a sponge and stuff. So let's start. So I'm gonna start with the scrape because that's what I have first. So I'm gonna be using just like a very bright red, like in the palette. It doesn't look very bright, but it's the brightest color red, which is the fresh blood tone here. And then I just have some of my 99% alcohol spray bottle to make my life easier. Okay, and you want some of that like on your finger. I'm just using my finger because it's the easiest, and just kind of apply it in the area where you want your scrape to be. If you want your scrape going like up your face, kind of just apply it in that area. I do recommend blending it out with some more alcohol, just with a little sponge. It's just a blank sponge, and just kind of blend it out because it's a little bit harsh there that you have. Just dip it in the paint and create like little like light lines. So, and then just go over it with some alcohol and like pat it down. Okay, so once you kind of got the scrapes down, I'm just going to go over with some alcohol on a sponge and just go over it a little bit just to kind of blend out the lines. You can go over with some liquid latex and just a stipple sponge and a sponge and go over it to kind of give it more texture, but I don't do that because I'm lazy. And I'm just going to go over with a little bit of a brown color. You can just use eyeshadow for this if you have that. You don't like really need a lot of this, and you kind of just want to place it kind of like over it to kind of give it more of like a messy, dirty effect. Okay, so I brought you a little bit closer for the lip part. My lips are kind of like dry, so I'm just gonna put a little bit of Vaseline on it, regular Vaseline. And also putting Vaseline on it before you put the wax on will also help it like come off. For like a flat edged object, this is considered a sharp object. It's a pair of scissors, but that's what I'm just gonna be using to kind of like move everything around. So you want to put, I took the end of this brush that I used to do these lines, and you just want to put some Vaseline on it so it won't stick to all the stuff when you jab it in here to scrape it up, and put a little Vaseline on the fingers that you are going to be using for blending everything and stuff. You don't have to have a lot of this stuff either. Okay, and you're going to take it on with your fingers and put it on your lip that you want to be cut open. I want my bottom lip cut open. So, okay, sometimes it doesn't want to work, okay. Just kind of blend down the edges so it kind of like goes into like your natural lip kind of shape. There, take like a flat or sharp edge, okay, and you're going to make an incision down the middle of it, kind of like the built up area. Just like that. Is to show that it's like skin lifted up. It's gonna be gross, okay? That's a really good piece we got there. Do you see that? Look how gross that is. Okay, so now we're kind of done with the Vaseline and stuff. And because you can't really put alcohol-based paints on your mouth, I don't know if that's true or not. I just assume it is. I'm going to take some red lipstick and put it inside. So let's get a little close for this. Roughly put that in there. Kind of got a little bit on the skin flaps, but it doesn't really matter. And then with the pink color, okay, putting lipstick on top of modeling wax isn't easy because modeling wax doesn't really dry, so it kind of just fights with you a little bit. So let's attempt. Okay, I think that's the best that we're gonna get. We can just kind of cover everything up with blood. So now I'm going to be using the scab blood here, and I'm just gonna go back in with the same little scissors thing and just kind of go jab jab on top of it. You see all like little like cut incisions because I always use this little like knife thing to like put stuff inside my cuts. Okay, so okay, you see that cut, man? You can add as much blood into it as you want. Like non-toxic blood and stuff that you can put in your mouth. That will look cool too. I have that, but it tastes so bad that I just don't even want to at this point. And you could put like the dripping kind of blood into it too, and like kind of have it like drip down. But also another thing you can do is take it and rub it on the inside of your mouth. This is the whole finished look. It is a pretty interesting one. It honestly is probably one of my favorite ones that I've done because I've never really used modeling wax and I love it a lot. So yeah, this is the whole look. So I got the scrape down the side and then the busted up lip. It looks so gross. Okay, thank you guys for watching this video, and if you did enjoy, give it a thumbs up. Comment anything you want down in the comment section down below. My Instagram, brand, and Twitter will be somewhere right here. It's also down in the description. If you guys have any ideas or any things that you want me to do and tutorial wise, let me know by telling me in the comments section. Subscribe if you are new. I make videos every Tuesday and Thursday. I love you guys so much, and bye.